Welcome to day 6 of 10 days to 10K on Kajabi. Today, we're going to dive into how to build your first mini course. And this is going to be an excellent transition from building the infrastructure of the business, setting up the content plan, maybe getting a coaching client or two. And now we're moving to actually creating our first digital product. It's going to be an amazing time together. I do want to mention every single day for 10 days, we have been live. I want to be honest, this is actually pre-recorded. So I'm not live, but I will be responding to the comments. And so if you leave a comment, I will be coming in either while we're doing this or later to respond to the comments. I want to just be honest with you and not just act like this is live when it's not. We had a scheduling conflict. So it'll be pre-recorded today and tomorrow, but it'll still play just like today at 10 o'clock, and it will play tomorrow at 10 o'clock, tomorrow's video. And then we'll be back live on Monday and we'll finish out the 10 days. But this is going to be incredibly valuable. I will interact in the comments. And if you're watching this after the fact, then it doesn't matter to you anyway. So glad that you're watching through these 10 days. This has been really, really exciting and a lot of fun. I want to mention before we get started a couple of things. One, you can go to lanesebring.com/super simple. You can get a free guide that will walk you through kind of this whole process that I've been doing in these 10 days. So if you want something kind of on paper that you can look at, maybe take notes with, the Super Simple Guide is going to be your best friend. The next thing I'm going to mention is that if you are watching this before the end of August 2022, the best deal that Kajabi has ever done is currently happening. So we're talking about how to get to 10K a month on Kajabi as fast and as quickly and as well as you can. And this is the time to get on Kajabi. You can get 3 months of Kajabi for $99 using my link. That's lanesebring.com/Kajabi. You're going to get a 45-minute Zoom call with me to talk about your business, talk about Kajabi, talk about how to get the best possible start on the platform. You're also going to get my Kajabi Accelerator course, which is awesome. It will walk you through step by step how to structure your business on Kajabi for the best results. And then you're also going to get my $25,000 course launch email template. All of that is yours as a way to say thank you for using my link, because it is a referral link. I do get a small commission when you use it. So if you're benefiting from these 10 days and all of the content that I've made on Kajabi to help you out and help ensure your success, and you appreciate it, and you're going to jump on Kajabi to try it out, you might as well use my link. Which, by the way, if you're not into the 3 months for $99, or if you're just watching this after August and the deal's gone, you can always check out the 30-day free trial. You still get all the cool bonuses. You still get the time with me, the Kajabi Accelerator course, all that. That's also at lanesebring.com/Kajabi. Just scroll down the page a little bit and you'll see the 30-day trial there for you. All right, so we started out with your business idea. We looked at this big idea on day 2, that your knowledge plus your passion plus demand equals a profitable idea. And we have revisited this concept every day since. It's been a huge, huge part of what we're doing. Your business infrastructure was what we looked at the next day. This is the idea that you want to have a website that's purposeful. It points to your lead magnet. You want to have a lead magnet that's really attractive. It's compelling and delivers a quick win. People want it. And that lead magnet puts people on your email sequence, which then provides them an opportunity to purchase one of your products. Now, to get those people onto that system and into your funnel, your sales funnel, you need a content plan. Content is your bread and butter. So we talked about how to set up and structure your content within your niche, what people are asking for, what they want, and that is a huge, huge part of it. Day 5, we talked about this yesterday, building your coaching program. This is the fastest and easiest way to get started making money. There's a lot that you have to do in online business before you even have a product to sell. So if you can get in there and have a way where people can learn from you and pay for it, you're well ahead of the curve. So that's what we've walked through the last 5 days. Now, day 6 is today, build your mini course. And the thing that I love about starting with the mini course, once we've got a couple of coaching clients, we're building our mini course. It is not as daunting of a task as building a flagship course. We'll talk about what a flagship course is on day 8, but it's doable. It's a mini course. You can wrap your hands around it, and it's a good test for your content to see if people will pay you for your content. A mini course is a great test to see if that can happen. And so I want to mention before we dive into building your mini course, if you want to get a deep dive into everything we're talking about here and go really, really in depth into all this, not to mention on camera live with me in a small group setting, you can do that by going to lanesebring.com/insiders. It's Lane's Online Business Insiders. We're doing another round starting in September 22nd. So if you want to be a part of that, you can apply at lanesebring.com/insiders. All right. So let's jump in to what we're going to be looking at today, which is building the mini course. So let's start by answering the question, what is a mini course? A mini course does a few things. Number one, it solves one problem. Okay. So if your flagship course is the kind of core of all you teach, it's the complete system of everything you teach. A mini course is just one sliver of what you teach, and it goes deep, but it goes deep on one problem or one question or teaching people one skill. So it solves one problem. It's part of what you teach, but it's not the whole part of what you teach. It's usually 3 to 7 lessons. Now, this could vary. You could have 20 lessons that are all very short and still a mini course, or you could have 2 lessons that are pretty long and it's still a mini course. So I just say 3 to 7 is about common, because you're going to take people on one journey, solving one problem, learning one skill. So whatever that takes, 3 lessons, 5 lessons, 7 lessons, that's kind of the general range that you would find in most mini courses. It's going to be low ticket. And when I say low ticket, for most niches, it's going to be between about $50 and $150, or $50 and $200. So anything under 200 and anything above 50 is about in that kind of sweet spot for mini course. And they are simple to build and sell. You're not building a complex system that's going to take months. It is a very simple, straightforward set of lessons that help people in a really, really kind of tight pack. You pack a punch with this, and it's awesome. That's what you're doing with a mini course. Now, the question that I want to answer as we get started here is, why start with a mini course? Like, why would we begin with a mini course? Well, building and selling a mini course first allows you to get your offer built and selling sooner so you can generate revenue while building your flagship course. This is a really, really helpful part of this process. So if you think about it, we started by getting our coaching clients up and running. So we got a couple of coaching clients, maybe 2 or 3 coaching clients, and we're earning money doing that. And that's awesome. And at the same time, now we're building a mini course that we can get built pretty quickly. So the coaching clients and the mini course will be working together and selling and making us money while we're now building our flagship course. So we're kind of building and then launching and then continuing to build. And so that's where that $10,000 a month number comes from. Because if we get enough coaching clients, sell enough mini courses and flagship courses, we start to see that monthly revenue rise. So I want to walk you through a very simple way that I approach building my mini courses. And we'll talk about how the same thing applies to flagship courses in a couple of days. But today I want to focus on mini courses and just how simple they can be. What I like to use is the escape arrival paradigm. I learned this from Miles Beckler. I think it's just an amazing way to look at this concept. So if you think about a course, I want you to think in terms of escape and arrival. Okay. So what are people escaping from, and what are you helping them arrive to? So if you think about it, when you ask the question of your people on your list, when you say something like, what are your challenges? Where are you stuck? What you're asking is what can I help you escape from, right? Or like, where do you feel like you are that you don't want to be? Kind of stuck and you need to escape. And when you ask questions like, what are your goals? What are your desires related to this niche? You are asking the question, where do you want to be? How can I help you arrive? So if you can think of it in terms of escape and arrival, what am I helping people escape from? And what am I helping them arrive to? What is my content? What is this course? What journey is it going to take them on that is going to help them arrive at somewhere better? So using myself as an example, I have a mini course on my Preaching Donkey brand called Preaching Jumpstart. And it's a very simple course. It's 7 lessons, and it walks people through just the bare basics of how to write and deliver a message. That's all it does. So it's very simple. And where I'm helping people escape from is this feeling of I'm sitting down to write a message. Maybe I've done it before. It's not completely unfamiliar to me, but it's a daunting task because I don't have a clear system. I don't have a first do this, then try that. I don't have that kind of system. And so I want to help that person who feels stuck there escape that feeling of like, oh, I got another sermon to write, lots of pressure. I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but I really want to make this good. And I want to help them arrive at this feeling of confidence, right? Where when they sit down to write a message, they know exactly what they're going to do first, second, third, fourth, fifth. They have a process, they have a system. So all they have to do to write any given sermon is plug in their content to this system of study, of preparation, of prayer, of writing and rehearsal, so that when they're done with this process, they have a sermon ready to go. I'm helping them escape that feeling of timidity and helping them arrive at a feeling of confidence. And that course, Preaching Jumpstart, does that very, very well for those people who take it. So you want to think about, with your mini course, where are people stuck and where do you want to help them get? What do you want to help them escape from? Where do you want to help them arrive to? Now, along the way, you're going to have milestones, okay? So if you help someone escape over here and arrive over here, it's not a straight path. There are milestones that they have to hit, right? So in my case, they're going to have to learn how to study for a sermon, the right books to buy, how to read the Bible, how to study for a sermon. They're going to have to learn how to outline a message properly. They're going to have to learn how to use things like illustrations and application to make sure it hits home with people and captures their attention. They're going to have to learn how to handle themselves on a platform, how to make eye contact, hand gestures, stage movements, all the kind of thing. So those are all going to be milestones from being stuck to arriving somewhere great. Well, those milestones turn into the lessons for the mini course. So for your mini course, help people escape one place they're stuck. Consider each milestone they will have to learn or develop or acquire. Those are the milestones along the way. So what knowledge do they have to learn? What skill do they have to develop or acquire in order to achieve transformation? And all you have to do for a mini course is make each one of those milestones a lesson. So going back to the escape arrival, they're over here, you're helping them escape. So let's say, this is an easy example, I always use it, but let's say you're a fitness trainer and you're doing a simple, straightforward wellness jumpstart, right? So you're going to hit a little bit of nutrition, a little bit of fitness. You're not like getting into elite training. You're just trying to help people reset. So maybe people feel stuck. They don't know what to eat. They don't know how to get their body moving. That's where they're stuck. Where they want to, or where you want to help them arrive, is just, hey, a little bit of confidence around what they're eating and a training program. That's it. So along the way, you're gonna help them with maybe one milestone is mindset, because maybe you want to tackle the fact that they've tried things in the past and have failed, and maybe diets haven't worked or whatever. So let's start with mindset. Then we're going to go to nutrition. We're going to get a meal plan. Then we're going to go to fitness. We're going to get a training plan. Then we're going to have a lesson on putting it all together. So there's really just 4 lessons: mindset, fitness, diet, putting it all together. Those are the milestones. Escape, arrival, you've got a mini course. Now, if I were actually a fitness trainer, it would probably be a lot more nuanced than that, but you get the idea. You can take this and apply it to any niche that you're in, and you can just say, I'm going to get people from here to here, and it's going to take these steps. And you decide what those steps are and make a lesson on each one. Making your course valuable. So when you go to make a course, right, you're going to be on video. A lot of times you might be showing slides along with it. You might have downloadables. Here's what I suggest to make it valuable. The first thing is include visuals or slides with your video lessons. So give people the visual cues. Give people an opportunity to not just hear you talking about it, but see what it looks like. Provide downloadables and worksheets, okay? So downloadables, worksheets, things that they can take, and this is easy to do on Kajabi. You just make it available in PDF form. They can download it and they can work through it themselves with each thing, and then include bonuses. So like a bonus might be, you might have those 5 lessons in your course, but then you have another bonus lesson that just makes the course that much more valuable. Maybe the bonus lesson is like how to make a meal out of anything in your kitchen, how to make a healthy meal out of anything you have. Or in my case, I might have a sermon evaluation of one of my sermons within the Preaching Jumpstart course. So people go through all the material, and then I critique one of my own sermons and walk them through how to critique their own sermon, right? And then offer a premium tier with access to you. This is one of the things that helps so much when you're making any kind of course, to have more than one option. So you might have your mini course, which is, let's say $97 is what your mini course is. Well, you can have an option where they get a call with you for $197. So they have 2 choices. They have a $97 option and they have a $197 option, and they can pick which one they want. And that upper tier, a lot of people are going to pick that because it's valuable and it has access to you. And for just $100 bump, you get that, but it's double the price. So, and also when they get down to the bottom of the sales page and they're looking at one option, $97, it's a question of, should I buy or should I not? It's a yes, no proposition. As soon as there are 2 choices, a $97 option and a $197 option, for example, now that proposition is an either or. It's which one should I buy? And that is a powerful psychological switch. So that's why it's really helpful to have at least 2 tiers when you are presenting your course. And so when you're making it, it's helpful to add the bonuses, and then you can split out those bonuses and include some of them with the basic and some of them with the premium tier. And it's easy always just to add a option for direct access to you in some way, even if it's limited 1 session, and you can do it that way. But where you want to start is go and look at the escape arrival. Write this down on a piece of paper, sketch it out, and put over here, where are my people stuck? And what is one way that they are stuck? What is one place that I can get them to that will solve that problem? What are the things they need to know or do, or skills they need to acquire to get from escape to arrival, and begin mapping out and outlining those lessons. Now, you might have more questions about the kind of nitty gritty of, okay, great, I want to do it, but how do I do this? I have a playlist on this YouTube channel all about making your mini course. And so if you go to Lane Sebring, if you go to youtube.com/Lane Sebring Live, that's my YouTube channel, you will find playlist. Click on that. There's a whole bunch of playlists about Kajabi. One of them is called Building Your Mini Course. Click on that. You'll find all kinds of things about what it looks like inside Kajabi, how to set it up, tips on how to record. It's all there. So check it out there. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you think. I'll be interacting with the comments after this goes live on Saturday morning. So if you're watching live right now and you're still with me, thank you so much. Leave a comment. I'll respond. If you're watching this after the fact, same thing. Leave a comment. I'd love to interact with you. Yeah, this is the link, youtube.com/Lane Sebring Live/playlist. That's where you can get that. Be sure to jump on to Kajabi. This is the time to do it. I cannot stress enough how great this deal is. Kajabi's always a good deal. It really is. Like, for what you get, it is incredibly inexpensive because they include so many pieces of software that you would have had to get. You'd have had to pay so much more. I know because that's what I did. So it's an amazing deal, but they discount it like this, and it's like, wow, that is a really good deal. 3 months for $99. You can hit the ground running and do some amazing stuff on Kajabi before you have to pay the full price, which is, again, still a really good deal. So be sure to tap into that. And if you missed any of these videos, check out this playlist, 10 days to 10K on Kajabi. Watch them all, and I'll see you here, same time, same place tomorrow for day 7, launching your mini course. Thanks for being here.